the end of this chapter, you should be able to explain why Pluto was once thought to be a planet and why it is no longer considered as one. Hi, welcome to Whipper Video. How many planets does the solar system have? Yes, there are. Remember the time when there were still 9 planets, which included Pluto? Why is Pluto no longer considered a planet? First, we need to learn the modern classification of celestial bodies. When is a celestial object classified as a star? How is a star formed? A star is formed when a cloud of gas contracts under its own gravity. Its temperature increases as it contracts until nuclear reactions start to happen. Hydrogen is the fuel in these nuclear reactions that form helium, thereby releasing huge amounts of energy in the form of light and heat. When a cloud of gas fails to start a nuclear reaction, it is classified as a brown dwarf. Objects which are 15 to 75 times the mass of Jupiter are classified as brown dwarfs. Clouds of gas which are inside this range of masses cannot start nuclear reactions. A planet is formed from accumulated leftover materials used in a star formation. It does not have enough mass to start a nuclear reaction and to produce its own light. Let us now analyze why Pluto is no longer considered as a planet. A celestial object can be classified as a planet when it meets these 3 criteria, which were established by astronomers in 2006. 1. It should orbit a star. Yes, Pluto orbited around the Sun. 2. It should have sufficient mass to assume hydrostatic equilibrium and have a nearly round shape. Yes, Pluto also satisfied this criterion because it had a nearly round shape. 3. It must have dominance in its orbit. That is, there are no other celestial objects that share its path or neighborhood, or it has cleared the neighborhood in its orbit. This is the criterion that Pluto failed to meet. In 2005, a body which they called Eris was found in the neighborhood of Pluto. It was 25% more massive than Pluto. And so in 2006, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. This was decided upon by the International Astronomical Union. It is an internationally recognized authority that assigns designations to celestial bodies. So, what makes a planet a dwarf planet? It is similar to a planet such that it orbits a star and has a nearly round shape. However, it has not cleared the neighborhood around its orbit, but it is not considered as a satellite. Remember that a satellite is defined as any object that orbits around another object. Other celestial bodies that are not stars are further classified into Trans-Neptunian Object or TNO, Kuiper Belt Object or KPO, and extrasolar planets or exoplanets. A trans-Neptunian object is any minor planet in the solar system that orbits the Sun beyond Neptune, about 30 astronomical units. Pluto was the first TNO to be discovered, and to date, 1,750 TNOs have been identified by Minor Planet Center, or MPC. MPC is the official worldwide organization in charge of collecting observational data for minor planets such as asteroids. Next is Kuiper Belt. Kuiper Belt objects, or KBOs, are objects found in the Kuiper Belt, a band of icy objects beyond the orbit of Neptune. Many short-period comets that visit the inner solar system come from the Kuiper Belt, which is about 30 to 50 AU from the Sun. Astronomers estimate that there are more than 100,000 KBOs with size greater than 100 kilometers. Extrasolar planets or exoplanets are planets that are outside the solar system. They can be detected by analyzing the Doppler shift of parent stars and by observing the dimming of the parent star during an astronomical event called transit. During this transit, there is an observed wobbling in the movement of a star. The wobbling indicates that there must be a mass, like a planet, orbiting that specific star. They can also be detected when the planet temporarily blocks some of the light from the parent star. However, astronomers observe a specific star for an extended time to make sure that there is no other possible cause for the dimming of the parent star. Since 1992, 3,500 exoplanets have been discovered and more than 2,600 star systems with orbiting planets have been identified. I hope that in this unit, you were able to further understand the universe and to appreciate the hard work that scientists put in to discover different concepts and principles. Who knows? You might be one of them in the future. Thank you for watching.